back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sherry. Today I'm sharing with you what to wear on the Galactic Starcruiser. My family and I went to the Galactic Starcruiser a couple months ago, and one question that I get a lot and that I feel like scares everybody is what to wear on the Starcruiser. So today I'm wearing my Galactic Starcruiser t-shirt, but I think it's like Fight Club, like you don't wear the Galactic Starcruiser gear on the Galactic Starcruiser. What to pack? I'm gonna break it down by kind of your activities, and then that will probably help you decide like what you're gonna wear. So embarkation day, you can board the ship as early as 1 o'clock, and you have to be on the ship by 4. The festivities start at 4. I would say that some people did arrive like in costume. Our family was just wearing like all Star Wars gear. And then we had lunch and then explored the ship a little bit, and then we got into costume at 4. But some people were already in their costume for the evening when they arrived. Other people changed into costumes at 4 o'clock for the evening's festivities. And there was a whole group of other people who were not in costume at all. And of that, like some people were not dressed at all, which is totally fine. And then there were people who were just kind of like in Star Wars t-shirts and that kind of thing. I think that for this, you can get as into it or as not into it as you want to be. No one is going to look down on you for being super dressed up. No one is going to look down on you for not being dressed up. You do you, and however it is that you want to dress, that is totally fine. I will say that they pump the AC in that place, so if you're somebody who gets cold, just dress accordingly. A lot of people were in sweatshirts. We were there and it was hot outside. It was like in the 90s, and it was like, I swear it probably wasn't, but I think it was like 50 degrees in there. Everybody was in sweatshirts because it was cold. Okay, now day 2 is your excursion on Batu, and this one is tough. If you are visiting during the summer, it's gonna be like 90 degrees, humid, potentially raining in Florida, right? And you're gonna go outside because you're gonna go into Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios. Some people were in their full-on costume, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I would probably have heat stroke. But some people did it. We opted to just wear like regular park clothes that day. I think I just wore like a tank top and shorts and didn't go into Batu in costume. Totally up to you. If you're there in the winter, maybe a little bit cooler, and if you have like lots of layers or a costume with lots of pieces or whatever, it might be more comfortable. But I would say the majority of people did not go into Galaxy's Edge, into Batu, in costume. Now, at dinner that night, most everyone dressed up. Some people wore the same costume that they wore the night before. Some people wore something different. Now, personally, I wore something different, and my husband and son wore the same costume that they had worn the night before. Totally up to you. Once again, it kind of depends on what you want to do for your character. Do you want to pack that much? I would say about probably 50% of the people who were dressed up did have a change in costume. And then disembarkation, what should you wear? The next morning when you leave, there's not really a lot going on. We were going to another park. We were just wearing our park clothes. Some people wore their costumes to leave, but there's really not anything going on. There's a breakfast, and then that's it. So however it is that maybe you're gonna travel home that day or go to another park, whatever you're most comfortable in. Okay, so now what to wear? You probably don't have to invest very heavily in a costume. You probably could put stuff together from your own closet. And what do I mean by that? So like khakis, cargos, utility style clothing, earth tones, to dress like the Resistance. Another popular choice was like leggings and a drapey tunic like a Jedi, and that's probably something a lot of people have in their closets. And if you're kind of just looking for an excuse to dress up, you could do rich colors, metallics, dresses, embellished tunics, lots of like ombre, gauzy fabric, like we saw in some of the Star Wars prequel movies. And I think the color blocking and solid colors like in Star Wars lead to some really cool and fun costumes. So maybe you don't want to dress up at all. I love these shirts from Amazon that I found featuring Ewoks, Jedi training, different planets. They keep you on brand with the Star Wars theme, but they aren't a costume, and I think they're fun and definitely something you could wear at home. So what did we wear? I went inspired by Padma. I wore this headpiece. And I'll go ahead and link all of these items in the description box below, because I know when you search on like Amazon, it can be very overwhelming. And this is the cape that I wore, and underneath it, I just wore a black dress. Our son wore this Jedi costume, which you can find tons of them on Amazon. And my husband went all out. He wore these cargo khakis, a Henley vest, scarf, goggles, and even a belt bag. So whatever it is that you decide to wear on the Galactic Starcruiser, there's something to be said for being comfortable. You're gonna be running around, you're gonna be up and down the stairs, and whatever you wear, make sure you wear comfortable shoes, but just make sure that your costume is comfortable and you're gonna be happy in it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love for you to subscribe if you have not already. I post new videos every week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!